Hello, I'm Ollelito, FIFA player for Ninjas In Pyjamas. Today, guys, I will be showing you the way to attack in EAFC24. If you like that kind of intro, let me know down in the comments. I wanted to try something new out in terms of intros. As I said, today I will be teaching you how to attack in EAFC24. I've been showing you how to build up, so I might show you a few kind of tips here and there, but you already have that kind of video, and how to do the trivelas. So now you need to combine these two to be able to attack in EAFC24. So I'm going to show you a few patterns that usually I look for when I attack. So let's just jump into today's video. So starting off with the first clip that we have today, we are playing a very good pro player from Benfica. As you see in this game, very tight game, 0-0, 68th minute, and we're going to start off from the back, basically. You know that I have my both fullbacks on balanced if you watched my 4-3-2-1 video. And the thing I start to do then is try to find one of my CMs from the center backs. Because in this game, I was actually saying to myself, okay, I'm going to try to play my CMs as much as I can in build-up. So I wanted to try this out. We have Timo Werner, Kevin De Bruyne here, long card, of course. We find Theo. And in this kind of sequence, you already see that I've sent Putellas with the L1 trigger. So she will make a straight run in behind, which causes my opponent's Vieira to actually track Putellas' run. So on this game, you basically, when you want to attack, you need to go from the wing into the middle. So the thing I do, I find Putellas on feet. And here I have a lot of space. If Vieira goes on me, I have Haaland that's making a very good run. But also notice at the minimap that I have two players making runs. And that's one of my right backs, but also Kylian Mbappé, who is a right forward. So, I have plenty of space here with Putellas. The thing that he's doing, he is not even covering the Haaland run, which is good defending this, because I have a lot of options. So, if he were to step out with Vieira, for example, I would have just had an easy pass in behind. So, the thing I do, I play Mbappé, but I also know that, as I said before this sequence, that Cafu is running in behind. So, Cafu, plenty of space down the wing. Now, we need to notice one thing. I see that his Lucio is going out of position, and he also has Mendy basically playing as a center back, and Lucio, he's pulling out and playing now as a left back. So I noticed that Lucio is out of position. The thing I need to do then, when my opponent is pushing out his center back this aggressively like this, need to cut it back, because Lucio won't be in position. And now, from here, you arguably want to find the center midfielders and then play it into the strikers. I will show you. So the thing I do, I play Kevin De Bruyne. I see that Johan Cruyff here has a lot of space. I find him with the R1 pass. Perfect pass into Johan Cruyff, La Croqueta around the keeper, and a fantastic finish. And this is working against every player, but this is also game knowledge. You need to understand that when the opponent is pulling out his center back, this kind of space will open up. As you see here, once again, if we revert it back to the Lucio situation. Here again, Lucio pulled out of position. He's out with the center back. You see that his team is trying to get back into position, basically. And you also see that now he's defending with maybe even like a 3 at the back, because his Lucio is obviously gone. So, finding the CM, be aggressive here, towards the space, towards the goal. Find Johan Cruyff, as I said once again, La Croqueta around the keeper, and 1-0 easily. So, I just showed you guys how you basically go from the wing into the CMs, then trying to find the striker. And that's one way to attack. This is another kind of different way to attack, I would say. It's not that I score a lot of goals because of it, but I felt like I need to put it in here because it's actually a very effective method. And I think some players are better than others at doing this, but this is it basically. So you see, I'm playing a guy, I don't know who. I think we played him in a pro tournament. We have the ball with Frenkie de Jong here. This is, by the way, like 1.5, 2 weeks ago, so this is still working. We have Ronaldinho. We see that Davies is making a very good run in behind. And I mean, when Davies is making this kind of run and you see the space in behind, and then you also see that Llorente is trying to step up on Ronaldinho, this is the signal for you. Okay, play Davies, and then either you cut it back, go byline, or do a back post cross. And the thing I decide for myself here, because I already decided here, and I know that I will have a lot of space with Davies, is that I will take this space with Davies. I see that he's not really on me, and I also see that he's switching to Maldini, which means that I will be able to get in front of Llorente. And this space that I get with Davies here is always a dangerous space, because you see his AI Van Dijk is not following Kylian Mbappe's run. I have a very simple pass here to Kylian Mbappe, and a very easy finish afterwards. So that's two of the 3 ways I try to attack. So as I said in the first kind of clip, it's basically trying to cut it back from the wing with the fullback. So basically fullback, center mid striker, fullback, center mid striker, trying to find the striker in the inside of the box but coming from the wing. And this is also one of the ways to score, basically trying to get it to the wing, try to go byline as I did now with Davies, and try to find an R1 pass to one player that has some space inside the box basically. And a very, very easy finish there from Kylian Mbappé as he had an open net. So I'm going to show you a method that I don't think a lot of pros are actually using, but it's definitely an effectful way of scoring. And I think arguably the best pros are doing this, I would say. And it's by sending players. You see that I sent Davies very early here. I play it into Frankie de Jong, and I'm just letting my Davies go because that will push his team down. So the thing I do, I switch wing because I have plenty of space here with Cafu. The thing you see me doing here, and I don't think a lot of you guys noticed, but you see that Pele is having his arm like this, which means that I already sent Pele in behind. And you also see that I'm doing a play lock to Kylian Mbappé. And the thing I want to do here is mainly find Kylian Mbappé in the space between his fullback and his center back, because that's kind of the dangerous space. But also notice, keep on watching Pele, because he is going to end up making this play work basically. So the thing I do play lock inside, because I know that there's kind of space in behind where Pele will run, because he will just run in a straight line as I already sent him with Cafu. I find Kylian Mbappé. Here I have 2 runners. I have both Mia Hamm and Pele. And the thing I want to do, I want to find either of them on feet, and then I will see what opens up after that. So the thing I do a R1 pass to Pele. I see that he's not really covering Mia Hamm, because his Llorente, I think, is focusing on Ronaldinho, and his Maldini, as he's controlling, is focusing on my Pele. So the thing I do, I already sent Mia Hamm in space or Pele, and Mia Hamm slots it home. Very, very good finish, and we're 2-0 up. So that's the beauty of sending runs. It's super important. Can be on the wing, can be in the middle of the pitch. You can send an attacking midfielder like I did now, but you can also send a midfielder just to cause some chaos in the middle, but also creating some space for yourself. So as you see in this kind of clip, we're 2-1 up against the same guy. He recently just scored. And as I was talking about finding runs or making runs in behind with players, we basically send Davies here just to have a runner, just for him to run in behind and push my opponent's team down. But the thing is also here, I can't really find Davies here. I mean, I can find him with the R1 pass, to be honest, but I'm not really doing it. I'm a bit too slow. So the thing I do then, I'm just waiting for Davies to come back, because when Davies is offside, his AI will suddenly go back, which makes sense because he can't be offside, right? So the thing I do, I know that Davies is still running. I try to play a bit between de Jong and Van Dijk, and when I see on the minimap that Davies is coming back, then I play him. So he's higher up on the pitch. And from here, you always either want to do a play lock with Mia Hamm towards the wing, because you see that there's a lot of space in behind Llorente here. But you can also find the R1 pass on the inside. And this is what we're talking about. We're talking about the R1 pass from the wing into the inside. And from there, you can create a lot of space for yourself. And that's basically how you attack in this game. So Davies, I see that Mia Hamm is kind of open. I mean, he is selecting Maldini, but I've seen that his style, in his kind of defensive style, he's not really aggressive on the player. So I'm trying to find Mia Hamm here. And you see that if Mia Hamm just takes the touch forward, as I will do, you see I have Ronaldinho and Kylian Mbappé. So if we pause it here, Mia Hamm, she has 2 options. You can either play Ronaldinho in behind with a triangle pass, which you see on the top right corner that I'm doing with Mia Hamm, the triangle pass. I'm playing it to Ronaldinho, but here I realize, okay, Van Dijk is in the middle of both of us. I either take the touch forward, which Van Dijk will probably intercept because his AI, and he is also defending very, very good that kind of space with Van Dijk, the top space with Dino, or I just play Mbappé in behind. And the thing I do, I play to Kylian Mbappé. Here, in my opinion, he should probably had intercept the ball. But you know, EAFC24, we green time it and we score to make it 3-1 in this game. And as I said, it's all about sending players forward. That's one of the most important things in this game. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know down in the comments if you like these kind of tutorials, and what do you think in terms of my gameplay that I need to show you. Do you want a defending tutorial? I've seen a lot of you guys asking me how to do the player lock and also right stick switching in defense. So I will definitely do these 2 for you guys. But for now, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and share with someone that you beat in FIFA would be nice. And also write something nice down in the comments would be perfect. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, stay safe. Peace.